As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Fanhome. Building Robocop. Build legendary cyborg. In this video, we'll be completing stage 21 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, with every stage of the build comes with component parts and a magazine. These are the component parts for stage 21. Look at that, that's really good of the model. We're kind of building, let's see. Yeah, we're building this lower leg here, this left leg here. So we have been in the last few videos. Let's have a look. Stop motion animation. There's a 209. So I know they had the big fully built ones that didn't quite do a lot, and then they had like miniatures that they could stop motion animate, which we don't need to do that anymore because computer graphics. Look at the size of that. It's still smaller. I think it's still smaller, is it? Oh no, I think that's about the right size. So it's looking into stop motion versus CGI. So these are the components for stage 21. And step-by-step instructions. So we're continuing to work on the left leg till we get to here. So that's where we are. We'll have both feet done, and then we've got the entire lower leg almost complete in this video with robotic precision. It's really fascinating actually reading these. Blockchain, Bitcoin. And then another image of Robocop. And as always, you know, I always like to do this to make sure that what it says we have here, we have in here. Oh, did it in one. Just empty the contents out. Yeah, there's a little something there. Right, don't want to lose that. And bag of screws, bag of BM screws. So we have the left knee, which is here. Then we've got this piece, which is the left shin guard. Then we've got 21C, which is a cap for the left shin guard. And we've got a bag of BM screws. So we've got the screwdrivers, we've got the screws, we've got the components, we've got the magazine. Let's begin. So the first thing we've got to do is I brought the left leg back. This is where we are with it. And then this is the knee, the left knee. And if I lift the leg up, it goes here at the front like that. Sits in place there. Like that. And it's held in place with 3 BM screws that came with this stage. So get them out. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll use this screwdriver again. So this is going to be quite tricky because I don't want to lean it on there because that'll break. So I'm going to have to hold it in place. Trying to figure it out. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to put the first screw in. But I'm not going to tighten it, I'm just going to get it in there like that. Sit the leg back on its side again and load up another screw. I may even do the bottom one just to get it in place, because it moves around a little bit. So there, that's exactly where it needs to go. So I'm going to hold that and put the bottom screw in. Oops, see it slide in a little bit, there we go. It's going in. Again, I'm not going to tighten it until we get the third screw in, just to make sure that all the holes are lined up. So I'm just going to hold it gently here. Just make sure the holes lined up. Let's see. Oops, I knocked that piece off, but it's fine, I can put it back on. I just need to make sure these holes are lining up. See, like that there. I'm going to press that in place and get the third screw in. I'm going to loosen this one because I don't think it's right. I'm going to loosen it there. Because it's not, it's slightly slid away. I'll try that now. Yep, that's going in. Do this one now. This is the first one. Just want to make sure it's squashed down right. So I'm going to loosen it and then just making sure that it doesn't touch the table, because it will break all those pieces at the back. So that's in tight now. Just got to get this screwed in tight. And then get the lower one tightened. See, two up there, one down there. I'm just going to pop this back in. Don't really know which way around it goes. Probably that way. There, like that. It's very delicate, that. I have to be very careful. Next, we get the left shin guard. The left leg shin guard, and it's got two location lugs there. There's no screwing, and it goes that way up. So if that's the leg, it goes that way up rather than that way up. So I'm just going to turn it around, and there are two holes here. I'll just show you. There's a hole here and one there. So I'm just going to push it in place. Get the first one lined up, and then the second one. I'm just going to push like that, clicks into place. You see, that really does. And it said it covers up some of the what's it called, the sleeve. This is a sleeve here, so it covers up some of the sleeve there. But look at that, that looks really good, and it covers up those two screw holes there. See, at the top. And then lastly, we've got to put this, which is the cap for the left shin guard. And there is only one way it goes up. I'll show you. See, there's like a circle there, and it's got two lines on either. There's lines on this, if you can see, and they've got to line up. So I've got to be very careful, seeing if it needs glued. Forms are straight line. Okay. To finish, fit the cap that covers the lower screw. It only fits in one position. So look at the back. Yeah, so there is a flattened edge, flattened part. So it's round there, but it's not round on this side. So I think it goes this way. So I'm going to put it in. Just like down there, like that. Apparently it only goes in one way, so I'm just going to try it that way. And spin it round, try it the other way. A little tricky, let's see. Only fits in one position. The interior of the TNC has a notch that has been orientated upwards so that it lays over the elevated part. Over the elevated part. Now look at the back. Yeah, see where it goes now. It goes this way around. Just pushed it in place there. See, the lines go over the circle of the cap. And the design on the cap follows the design on the shin. Yep, as shown. I hope that stays in. I think it will. I mean, I will glue it in, but there, you see the line going over the cap, and that covers up that screw hole, which is really good. So that, just be gentle, I'll hold it there. That's where we are. It's really coming to life. Sounds like there's a screw rolling around in there. It's gone now. So that is where we are with the leg, and I'm going to have to keep lining it on its side because of this delicate piece until it's complete and it stands up. But look how big it's like the lower leg is. You can imagine. Oh, that's my hand there. That's a screwdriver. Quite a big piece, but yeah. So that completes stage 21 of the build. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.